solving equations. But as I say, nothing too mind-blowing, but I'm probably more interested in showing you my thought process when it comes to solving equations. Essentially, all we're doing is making the pronumeral the subject of the formula. Remember those questions where they say, oh, we'll give you some fancy formula, oh, we'll make this the subject of the formula. All you're really doing is solving an equation at the end of the day. But that's what we're doing. Start off with a very basic one. In fact, you probably saw these way back in, maybe even in infant school. They might not have put an X there, they might have put a triangle or a box or a circle. Oh, what goes in the circle? You were doing algebra. They didn't call it algebra, but you were doing algebra. And I'm not suggesting I would really do any working out for this sort of question, because obviously we know the answer. I'm using this as an illustration of how I think about equations. Now, I know most people are just shown that, oh, well, look, you just subtract from both sides, and that's not how I think about it. I see it more visually, and I look at it and I think of moving things. You see, I want X by itself because that's what I'm trying to find. So I want to move that 3. So I want to push it to the right hand side. Okay? So I want to push it over there. But one thing I know is whenever I push a number through an equal sign, its sign changes. See? Sign changes sign. So sign changes. Equal sign changes sign. So now, whoop, it's over the other side, but it's -3. So 6 minus 3. X is 3. That's my thought process when I'm doing an equation. So just push it to the other side. When it comes to something like this, oh, well, multiplication, what's the opposite of multiplication? It's division. But I don't actually write division, because what is division? Division is a fraction. Remember I was saying the division symbol is numerator, vinculum. So that's what I write. I write the fraction. 45 over 5. Now, okay, that one simplifies down nicely to give me 9, but the advantage of doing that way rather than writing divided by is that if it's not a nice, neat one that cancels, I've already got the answer written as a fraction. It's already there. I don't have to do anything else. Something like this, well, there's 2 ways you could do it. I could divide both sides by 4 and go from there, or I could expand out and go from there. Which way did I go? I decided to expand out first. So, okay, I've got 4a minus 20. I'm going to push the 20 to the other side. It becomes 36. 36 on 4, well, that simplifies down to be 9. There it is. Ooh, see, then we got hard. We went, ooh, there's pronumerals on both sides of the equation? What's the deal with that? But that's all right. I'm just going to push that 2 over there. I'm going to push the z over here. 3z minus z, that's 2z. Okay, 5 by 2, there's the answer. Now, I don't know if you're one of these people that's obsessed with mixed numerals and not leaving things with 11 on 2. Why? What's wrong with 11 on 2? I know we call them improper. Bad name. There's nothing wrong with 11 on 2, it's a number. You know what? I guess it all depends on the context of what you're using the number for. Let's say this is a practical question where, oh, negative. How do I make that practical? I was going to say the length of something. The length of something's negative 11 on 2. Sure, it would be unusual to say something's 11 on 2 metres. Yeah, all right, you'd probably say 5.5. But when we're just dealing with numbers, why give ourselves more work to do? 11 on 2, that's the answer. Now, one like this, fractions. We hate adding fractions, so we don't do it. That's the simple way around it. Let's not add them. Yeah. When it comes to an equation, I don't need to. I just need to get rid of those denominators, and you multiply by the well, in this case it'd be 7y, wouldn't it? It'd be, work out what that common denominator would have been. That's what we're going to multiply by. So we get 5 plus 14 is 21y. 21y is 19. 19 on 21. Then we have this very unique situation. Whenever you see fraction equal fraction, just cross multiply. That's all we do. So we get 3 lots of x plus 3 is 5 times 2x minus 6, which cross multiply, move things around, and there's our answer. That'll do us for equations, I guess. So 1e, 1/4 of a jolly good fellow.